Hey guys, it's Tiara Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time no see. I know. I'm really bad at uploading. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I'm very bad at uploading. I'm very bad at being consistent with YouTube. I did take a little break just because I was feeling a little uninspired and just not really just in the mood, I guess, to make videos, but I'm back now and I'm back with a banger. Okay, I'm very excited about this set and I'm really glad that my mom allowed me to do the set for her. It's definitely out there, it's definitely a little bit busy, but I'm super excited about how it turned out. And I'm also going to make this video long for you guys because I know some of you, I have heard that you guys like longer videos or ones that you can kind of just keep on in the background. Whatever you use videos for, I'm happy to be that for you guys. But bottom line is I'm going to make this video a little bit longer than normal. So yeah, just my little treat for you guys. So I'm just going to get right into it. Basically, as you see here, I'm just going in with all my base colors and I'm going to pop up the picture somewhere in here to show you guys where I got the inspiration from. Basically, my mom wanted a set that is pretty, like I said, out there, pretty funky. I'm really into the junk nails right now, just like the very busy, extravagant, charm-loaded like nail sets. I think they're a lot of fun and they're very expressive and creative. And then, of course, it makes it like 1,000 times better when they're long and I don't know, it's so much fun. So the original picture, as you saw, had New York, like the New York Yankees logo on there, but if you guys did not know, am from St. Louis, as is my mom and my whole family, so we're gonna rep St. Louis. And guys, when I tell you I ate down on that St. Louis nail, you guys are gonna see, it just turned out too good. So pretty much going right off the picture, I'm just going to go in and make my French tips. I like this style of French tip because they're very shallow and they don't take too much effort. A lot of the times when I do my French tips, I do a very, very deep arch, and that takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of time to kind of master. So I like these ones a little better just because they're low effort. And they also give you kind of like a retro vibe, which is kind of going along with the theme, St. Louis pride, kind of like retro vibes. Got the black, got the charms, got the red, of course, for Cardinals, and then just, St. Louis in general. But I don't know, y'all. This is like making me proud to be from St. Louis. I know people, sometimes you hear St. Louis and they're like, ooh, yeah, no. But no, I love my city at the end of the day. So this was just really fun to pay homage to where I'm from. I love the engagement that I get from you guys, but I also have no idea where y'all are from. And I'm not trying to be all in your business, but I do kind of want to know where people are watching from. So if you guys are messing with this video and you guys are enjoying it so far, drop me a comment down below and let me know where you're watching from. Like I just mentioned, I know people sometimes hear St. Louis and they get a little scared. But y'all, we have a lot of good people that come up out of St. Louis, okay? NELLY being one of them, okay? Jason Tatum being one of them. SZA, I don't really know if she's from St. Louis. I don't think she is, but she claims it kind of, sort of, but not really. I don't know. A lot of athletes have come from here. Rappers, Chingy, okay? Another rapper. Yeah, Sexy Red, hello, like, come on guys, St. Louis is represented out here, so get with it, okay? But leave me a comment down below and let me know where you guys are from as well. So the nail that I just did that had the chrome French tip on it, I have no idea what happened to my footage, but I don't have the footage of me applying all my gems on that one. So you guys will have to just use your imagination, unfortunately. But basically, this is just the fun part. I kind of just vibe out from here on out and kind of just put charms on how I see fit and just kind of mimic the picture but not copy it. I kind of want it to be different a little bit. My mom even did request that some of the things that were on the original set she did not want. One being that she wanted the New York to be STO, and then there was a little like smiley face type of situation on one of the nails, but it had 4 eyeballs and she just didn't know what that meant. I don't know what it means either, so we weren't going to take any chances. So we just kind of skipped that altogether. But you guys will see how I fixed that later on and made it something that she could enjoy. So I did not show it whenever I made this video, but these milky white nails, I have a couple of them, one on each hand I should say, and I put like a pearlescent kind of, you know, like that glazed donut kind of effect that people were kind of crazy about at some point of last year and like a little bit this year. So that glazed donut quote unquote shimmer that people were putting on the nails, I used on this one, just to give it kind of, like I said, a pearlescent effect. And from there I made this, to me what looks like is supposed to look like bamboo earrings or kind of like the bamboo jewelry and things like that. So I tried my best to mimic that, and I think it turned out all right. I don't know if I did it the best way in terms of like how I, you know, did the glue design and then I put the black paint on top and then put the chrome, the gold chrome on top of that. I'm not sure if there's an easier way or if there's a like more neat way to do that. I do know that some people are now like mixing their gel polish with whatever they use to make their 3D art, and I think that's incredibly smart, and I honestly should have thought of that. I just don't know how well those two would have mixed and if the chrome would adhere to that. So let me know down below if you guys have tried that, or even let me know what is the best way to kind of cut down the steps and the amount of effort that it takes in order to kind of just get the chrome to stick onto your 3D designs without having to do 1,000 steps. So here I'm just wrapping up the design. I'm just putting the final touches of black on there and then making sure I cure it for at least 60 seconds. I did realize that whenever I did go in for 60 seconds and cure this, it didn't quite get it the way I wanted it to, because whenever I tried to apply the chrome, it was kind of just not sticking properly, so I had to put it back in and then reapply the chrome, and it worked out a lot better that time. So I don't really know what is a good time frame. Usually when I do chrome, 60 seconds is good, but for some reason with this design it was not working out that way, so technically did 120 seconds, but it is okay because it all turned out just fine, and I didn't have too much of that fallout from the chrome get onto the white part of the nail, which is great. So just using extra precision and trying to make sure you're only touching the black. And if you really want to eliminate that issue, I guess you could have technically put top coat and then made sure it was like fully cured and then went in with that design, but it's totally up to you. Okay guys, so this part was such a struggle to watch because I'm watching this back and I'm like, why did it take me so long and why did I struggle so bad with this nail? But I just was trying to be extra precise, and although this is already a very busy set, I want it to kind of still be, cohesive and appealing to look at, like very like still tasteful and good looking without it being sloppy. And I don't know, I was just being extra precise in the perfectionist that I am, so I did take off my charms a couple times, rearrange them, and then also too I was having a very hard time trying to get this gold chain to stick without it kind of like, I don't know, without it laying weird. And then too, the nail stands that I use are magnetic at the bottom, so that's why I'm able to take them off and put them back on. So the chain just kept getting stuck to the bottom and I was getting overstimulated and it was just a lot happening. So yeah, although it looks like chaos, I promise you it was that. Yes, it definitely was chaos, but I did make it work. I know I'm out of frame at some points, but your girl was really, really struggling and she was just trying to get this on. So okay guys, so here comes the fun part, and this is my absolute favorite nail. Although it did give me a bit of a run for my money, I was really starting to debate after a while if I should even continue, but it just took a little practice. I had to, regroup a couple times and really give myself a break because I'm doing this freehand, like no type of stencil or anything. I'm literally looking at a photo that was on my tablet and then I just went from there. So basically I just sketched out really roughly what the STL logo looks like, and it's just it's the 3 letters that are all interlocked together, but they're all different sizes, so I'm trying to make sure that they're to scale and making sure that it actually looks recognizable. But yeah, I think it turned out very, very good. I just kept going over each letter until they were thicker and more like the picture. I wanted it to look almost like a decal, like almost like you got to do a double take and see if it's actually painted or if it was a sticker. So I think I did a pretty decent job. I'm actually very proud of this nail, and I definitely doubted myself before I did this. I'm always somebody who claims to not be very good at nail art or the types of things that require like artistic ability, although I am a nail artist. Like, I know that makes zero sense, but I usually stray away from sets that require line work and artwork, like lettering, things like that. So, but I'm very proud of how this turned out, and I don't know why I didn't just, believe in myself in the first place, but I think we're all, victim to that sometimes. Also, don't mind my head. I got really locked in at one point, and if you look closely, you can see my bonnet kind of just like poking into the frame. So I had to really lock in and like lean in close so I could really see what I was doing. Because if I wasn't recording, I would have had the nails like really close to me. So okay, so boom, now that's done. So I'm going to go on to the next nail and do pretty much the exact same process, except a couple of the nails are slightly different. The STL nail is different on this one. It's going to be a French tip instead. But like I mentioned before and how I did before, I'm just going to go in and put all the base colors down first in reference to the picture and then go from there. Applying chrome is like one of my favorite things to do. I feel like it looks so satisfying whenever you watch it back. But again, if you're not curing that base color properly, it's just not going to stick correctly and it's just going to get really tacky and awkward and it's not really fun to use. Anyway, moving on to the French tip nail that I'm doing here. I liked how this one turned out, but I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't do exactly what I wanted to do. In the picture, like you can see here, the New York logo is filled with pearls, and I thought that was a very cute touch. However, the STL logo just didn't allow me to fill it up with pearls without it looking like a blob in the end. It just wasn't working. That T was entirely too small to even put a pearl on. I didn't have small enough pearls, and the ones that are really small were just too big, which is so crazy. But I did figure it out. I ended up reworking that design. I still incorporated the pearls, but, you know, did it in a way that didn't have to be put on top of the logo. Kind of a side note, since I'm kind of showing you guys the same process again, I did want to talk about just the upcoming season and like the fall and everything and how things are going to be changing. I love the fall. It's definitely my favorite time of year. My birthday is this time of year. I'm October, so love that month so much just for the sake of my birthday. Fall leaves, October just being like Halloween, spooky movies. It's just such a cozy time of year. Also, I'm really excited to be putting out videos for more spooky content. So I'm going to be doing some spooky nails. I already have one pre-uploaded. It just hasn't come up yet. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It might appeal to a lot of you guys because it is Halloween themed. So I'm going to be putting out some Halloween themed videos coming up this fall. I may even start putting them out in September into October. So just let me know if you guys want them sooner or later, or just for the sake of the month of October. Just, I don't know, however you guys want to see them. But I'm really excited to kind of put out that content and have it for you guys to enjoy. What I will say though is that I am starting a new chapter in my life, which I'm very excited about. I just got my first full-time job, so that means that of course I'm going to be working every single day, but that is going to cut into my commitment to YouTube videos and things like that. I will still be running my business as normal, so nothing is going to change there. But in terms of content, it may be a little bit more sparse, and I know you guys are probably like, it's already sparse in the first place. But listen, it's fine. I'm going to make it work. That's why I'm trying really hard to kind of pre-upload videos now, so that when it comes to October, September kind of time and I'm maybe too busy or too tired to really get content out, I'll have already made them and you guys can enjoy them without having to wait on them. So hopefully that's cool with you guys. It's cool with me at least, so hopefully it's cool with you guys too. But yeah, let me know if you guys want specific content, what kind of trends you want to see, what kind of things are cool to you, what things you think I should try to recreate. I don't know. Anything is helpful, and I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments. So this one that I'm working on here is the nail that had the yellow like smiley face in the middle, but I kind of just omitted that altogether. I just didn't want to do it because my mom didn't want it either. And I just kind of went in and tried to be as creative as possible. Using the pearls, I used some silver beads and I used some gold beads, and I think it still turned out really fun because I replaced that smiley face with a little gem that goes in the middle. So still giving you that chunky kind of junky effect, but not too busy. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, these nails are busy as ever, but I still think it's a lot of fun to look at. And I think it worked out perfectly, honestly. Like that charm fit like a dream, like it was meant to go there. So very happy with how this one turned out too. So going back to my STL nails, I did have to obviously bling them out. So I did minimal blinging just so that I can keep the kind of interest of that STL, because I didn't want to distract from it too much. It's already doing a lot and I think it's really cool to look at, so I didn't want to take away from it at all. So I just made sure I spaced out the gems and put them on there in a way that was just appealing but not too distracting. As for the French tip, I made sure that I could still incorporate those pearls, but instead of putting them inside of the design, I just decided to put them around the French tip, and I think it still gave a really cute and tasteful effect. But once I finished that, I top coated it, and this is what I came out with, y'all. This is the final STL junk nail set. I think it came out so cool, so much fun. I love that my mom allows me to make these really fun sets for her and that she actually wears them. My mom's too cool, guys. Like, you just don't get it. Like, she's just too cool for this. She's always been a nail girl, so I'm so happy to do this for her, and I'm happy that she likes them. So let me know what you guys think. Would you rep your city like this? Because I know I would. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!